everybody.
Everybody
Good?
Okay.
Well, first day where you actually get a chance to have footballs on the field and work with the team. What'd you think from what you saw?
Well, kind of typical first day after being out for 3 months. I thought we had great enthusiasm, good buzz at practice, guys running around. A little bit sloppy at times, which is understandable. Brand new systems on offense. I thought our defense did a nice job of getting back to a takeaway mentality. They had 4 takeaways today. The flip side of that, obviously in the springtime is we got to do a much better job offensively, taking care of the football. But I thought both sides competed, and I think our new coaches are setting a real good direction with their energy and just positive mojo.
How do you think the coaches are meshing with the players because they have to get to know them and look at film from last year, obviously, too?
I think very, very well. We had Red Dawn last week. Before that, we had weight workouts where our coaches were around them installing our schemes we had 2 hours to do that during the week. I think we've got, great interaction between our players and coaches, and probably be a good idea to ask the players in particular. But from my perspective, I think our assistant coaches did a great job in that regard.
This would probably be a good question for the players too, but does practice feel different with the different coaches here?
Even for me, yeah, I think so. Anytime you get some new looks at things, we're doing a lot of things similarly as far as big picture scheme wise. But when there's a different voice, when there's different energy, it feels different. Every time new guys come in, players have a new lease on life. They get to redefine themselves, rebrand themselves, good or bad. And so I think because of that, guys come out here with just extra energy.
Has there been anything at this point that you wanted to do differently in practice from a year ago, 2 years ago?
Well, those things each year to year, you look at your team, you look at where you are experience-wise or whatever. We knew there's some things we have to fix. We've got to do a much better job on defense, limiting explosive plays, and we've got to take away the ball much better than we have. So those are always going to be constant points of emphasis. Offensively, we got to do a better job of being efficient. Being able to run the football and play action off of it.
Have those are like incorporating several junior college transfers when most of the players know the drill coming in the spring?
Well, it's really nice to be able to have guys. I mean, Trent Secking was out there, had a pick today. If you're signing those guys and they don't get here until summer, it's always slow, that transition to get them ready for that first game. So having those guys go through drills is really, really big for their development as well as their assimilation into our team. Their teammates need to see how hard they work, how well they fit in the package. And to get that done right here in February, it bodes well for the fall.
What'd you see from the quarterbacks?
It's first day, and there's no there's no pads or anything going on. But I thought our quarterbacks did a nice job of learning the system very, very quickly because it's all new terminology, getting us in the play. We're really trying to emphasize tempo with our guys, and for the first day, I was impressed with how quickly and how well they were able to move the football.
Chasen coming back from his injury, does he have any lingering effects from that, or is he 100% good to go?
From my perspective, he's 100%. He didn't seem to have any hitches at all.
And you got that year back for him too, right? So you got the medical year back?
I got to check with Tony, but yeah, we put in the paperwork, so that should be a no-brainer.
Can you also share with us who got the other 3 takeaways today?
Yeah, we had Stratton Brown had a pick. We had Taekwon Glass had a forced fumble, and James had a pick at the end there.
What would you say is the goal from now until April 2nd? By that point, the spring showcase, where do you want this team to be?
Well, I want both sides of the ball playing very, very fast. Guys playing fast because they understand and we don't overcomplicate things from a coaching standpoint. I thought we had a great start today, but luckily we get 14 more practices to clean a lot of things up. There's always a dichotomy in the spring where you want the defense taking the ball away all the time, or at least ripping at it. You want the offense to take care of it. So someone's going to win, one day or another. You're going to take care of the ball and have no takeaways, and then you get on the defense, or like today where you have 4 takeaways and you get on the offense.
Where is this team conditioning-wise coming off of Red Dawn, or even going into